there's a good chance we may start max clock this week. You know, so that's good. You know, we want to make sure that we check all those boxes before we say that that's what we're going to do for sure. But it's trending the right way. Max, he's about ready to go. You know. And I think he's tired of training. He's trained all he can train. He's done everything you can do. He just needs football, you know. And so he's done an unbelievable job. And those guys, Fish and Mike Clark and all of them, the whole crew have done an unbelievable job. And obviously the work he's put into it has been, it's been pretty special.
Okay, apparently Dan Campbell says they're going to open up Alim McNeill's 21-day window. Basically, you know, in the 21 days, in that time period, they can determine whether they want to activate him or not. And I think he returns to the IR. I don't know if it'd be for a full 4 weeks or whatever, but honestly, you know, Dan said it like he looks pretty good right now, like he's been doing everything right, physically, and they feel that he's ready to take that next step and get back on the field. He said if he was really needed to go versus Baltimore, he could go. So there'll be some mental hurdles for him, especially a guy of his size and stature, coming off an ACL injury. So getting rolled up on. I mean, the trenches are nasty. I don't think people understand how nasty the trenches are. It's a lot of, you know, finger bending. You see all their fingers being broke up. It's a bunch of, you know, grabbing, spitting, dirt being thrown in your eye, especially if you ain't playing on a turf surface. I mean, that's why a lot of linemen start wearing like visors and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a nasty game on the inside. But check out the Trey Line Star playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So I want to say he hurt his ACL December, maybe late November. I could be wrong about that. I can't remember who he was playing. It might have been the Packers late last year. But, I mean, for the most part, I'm glad to see him come back. I mean, I seen him he did an interview at the Tigers game. I think he did two. One a while ago and one not too in a distance that I seen. And he looked good. He looked jacked. That's what I will say. He looked fucking jacked. So I think for the most part, he ready. You know, I think for the most part, physically, he ready. You know, he looked like he in great shape, didn't eat himself to death, and all the training and rehab pay off. I mean, I especially, you know, when, I think for him, you that close to winning a title, you know, you feel like, hey, man, if we had a couple people that were not injured, we would have won. So that's the motivation. It's not like you coming back to doom and gloom. So, obviously what he brings is a Pippen to Aiden Hutchinson's Michael Jordan. Also another great run defender. I mean, then you really get into, like, you can ease them in there with Roy Lopez and Makai Wingo and Talik Williams and DJ Reader. You literally can ease him on in the lineup. So that's the beautiful thing about it, is that it ain't like, hey, man, we need you right now. It's like, okay, we got you back. You know, let's ease you in there, you know, and, you know, then when you're ready to take off, you know, you can take off, and then, you know, you get Pascal back. So as good as the run defense has been, it's going to get better, and the pass rush is going to get better fresh off Alim McNeill. So, you know, and the run defense gets better. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting getting them back. Got a big contract, and sometimes and most times I feel like that's the way it happens. But when people forget, Pascal sometime in October should be prepared to come back. That's another really good run defender. So, yeah, they got some pieces. I mean, linebackers playing phenomenal. Back end took a couple hits. I mean, eventually we'll learn about DJ Reed. But, you know, they took hits last year. You know, that's the thing about it. They took a couple hits last year. So, you get Devontae Maddock, Roxanne, you know, BB can play the nickel, and Meek can be a really good outside corner. Terrion. So, I don't think his injury is too serious as well. So, yeah, when you start getting into those conversations, they got a lot of depth there. You know, so for the most part, you hope that these guys get back and get back sooner than later. But if they don't, they don't. But Lee McNeill is going to be a huge help. Another space eater. You know what I'm saying? You know, space eater, pass rusher, leader. So they got a lot of depth across that defensive front. Especially in the middle. So, and that's good. Like you can just ease him on in there. Ease him on in there. So, yeah, I look forward to it, man. And then it's crazy ass weather we having. I hate weather change because it does a number on me, my mood and everything. But pretty sure a lot of y'all feeling a little foggy and groggy. That transition from summer into fall is nasty work. That might be the worst one. It's a lot of winter to spring allergies. If you dealing with allergies, that's terrible too. But yeah, but other than that, man, they start building and building and building. So see how we go towards that trade deadline. Now we go on. I mean, right now Philly struggling to run the ball. Saquon struggling to get going. Nobody's talking about that right now because Philly is finding a way to win, but Saquon kind of struggling to get going. Who else we got? Tampa. I mean, they just got Godwin back. Mike Evans was gone versus that Eagles line, that matchup. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting, man. Real interesting to see, for the most part, how this goes and how it lays and how it plays. But Alim McNeill, physically strong. I mean, he lost the weight, became a better pass rusher. He's done a lot of things. So, but I seen him and he looked jacked. Like he looks in tremendous shape. So now, he doing that training laterally, straight line. And now it's getting rolled up on, doing physical activity, getting chopped down low and all that type of stuff. And a lot of it is mental hurdles. The mind can hold you back in tremendous ways. And I don't think a lot of people know that the mind can hold you back in tremendous ways. But we'll see, man. But yeah. But hey, Lee McNeill could be on his way back. Could suffer a setback. You never really know. But they can ease him right on in there. So that'd be nice to see. But it's hard to ease somebody in there and they start fucking shit up and balling. It's hard to ease them in there. You want to find them a bunch of playing time. These dudes, man. Like, come on, man. It ain't nowhere else to go, brother. Ain't nowhere else to go, I promise you. If it was, I'd be speeding up. Hey, check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. There's a chance get notifications. We go live with our video. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.